What's going on, guys? It's Rated here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over all the Season 4 leaks and information we have, as Season 4 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare is only 8 days away. Now if you guys do go ahead and enjoy this video and want to see more content just like this, be sure to click the subscribe button and also drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below if you're excited for the release of Season 4, and if you are, make sure to stick around on the channel as I'm going to be uploading a ton of videos as soon as that does drop. And without further ado, let's jump into the information that we currently have. The first one I'd like to touch on right here is that we're going to be receiving around 200 players in Warzone. Now on the 26th of May, according to Modern Warzone, the game files are now showing 200 players for both Plunder and Warzone, along with Duos and also the Juggernaut mode. So Duos is a thing that everybody wants in Warzone at this stage and everybody's been anticipating it. But in Season 4, it does look likely that it's going to be added into Modern Warfare. Now I personally think that 200 players on this current map isn't too much of a great idea, but as we do know, we are expected to see a live event for the release of Season 4, and of course if that does happen and we do see some new areas on the map, maybe some unrestricted zones such as the stadium opening up or maybe some of downtown being demolished, we'll have to wait and see, as there has been a nuke in one of the bunkers that we are expecting to launch and possibly destroy and change the map. So 200 players would definitely be a great addition to Warzone. I can't wait to see some of these pro players hit the insane kill records. Now along with that information, we do have some top secret messages for the operators which were released on the 23rd of May, and they were added into the game files. Now in the recent Rank Up Report article posted by Activision blog on their website, there was a Season 4 trailer that had been discovered. Now along with that, we did get some information from the new operators, and I'm going to be showing them on screen as there is quite a lot of text to go through and I don't want to simply bore you with it, but I will leave the link down in the description below if you guys want to check out the article for itself. But we can be expecting some new operators to be added in the game. Now for those who are questioning when Season 4 does start for Modern Warfare, Season 4 for Modern Warfare is most likely to start on the 2nd of June, as this is when the Battle Pass expires. But of course, due to COVID-19, we can see a slight delay as the workers are not actually able to go into the studios and release the content that way, so there may be a slight delay with that. And if there is a delay, I'd expect it to be around the 3rd or 4th of June, and if there is a delay, like I did say, Season 3 will be extended to the 3rd of June at 7 BST. Now in terms of the Modern Warfare Season 4 maps, while none have actually been confirmed for the new season, there are plenty of maps that are actually in the game files that could make its way into the game at any point. Here are some of the remaining maps that we could eventually see, one of them being Borderline, Takedown, Village, Offshore, Emporium, Layover, Assault, Harbour, Breakneck, Oil Rig, Offshore, Harbour, Fallout, Military Base 2, Firing Range, Garden, Oasis, and Promenade. Although those aren't all of the maps that are currently in the game files, there are allegedly 60 maps that are in the works for Modern Warfare at the moment, but we're not entirely sure if they will make it into the final game, as the next Call of Duty is close to be released. We're also getting a ton of gunfire maps in the game as well, one of them being Falk, Hook, Exclusion, Boneyard, Cornfield, Theatre, Townhouse, Train, Trench, Walco 2, Drainage, King, PM, Exclusion and Layover. So these are all going to be gunfight maps for 2v2 modes. Some of them may be Gulag maps for Warzone, but we're not entirely sure at the moment, as all the game files have given us is simple names. Please bear in mind that some of these code names may not be their final map names, but with Boneyard making an appearance, plenty are hopeful that Scrapyard will make an appearance as a 6v6 or 10v10 map, as the Gaming Revolution did say it will arrive at some point during the Modern Warfare cycle. While we have no ideas that the new weapons are going to actually arrive in Modern Warfare or Warzone, a few of them have been rumoured, and I am pretty sure most of them are going to be released in part of the Battle Pass for Season 4. Data miners have already posted gameplay of the unreleased weapons, which I will leave a link down in the description below, one of them being the Vector, the Galil, the APC-9, the HK-G28 and the XM-109. Now these weapons are actually playable in Modern Warfare, but only if you have the skills and knowledge to change the PC game files in the game and play with them at this current stage. Now while I did mention all those other weapons, a new weapon has recently surfaced, and thanks to Prestigious Key, in Season 3 there is a picture of a pickaxe and hatchet, so that either can be replacing the throwing knife or simply the combat knife within Modern Warfare. It may just be a visual glitch. It was a visual glitch when this was discovered, and it was in fact a custom SMG when you picked it up, but that doesn't mean Activision haven't messed up and accidentally shown it throughout the game. Now tapping into the Warzone content that we can be expecting to see in Modern Warfare. Now tapping into the Warzone content that we can expect to see for Season 4 is going to be duos, some new in-game items that you can put in your loadout along with new field upgrades as well. Now there are going to be new items in Battle Royale and Plunder which you can't currently add in your loadout. Now along with that, we're going to be getting some new models, some new loot and a whole storyline to go along with Warzone. So that's why I did say that if this nuke does drop, it will spark a storyline for Warzone as well, as we have already opened these bunkers and found out a ton of information from the current Easter egg. Now in terms of all the modes that are currently in Warzone and are going to be added for Season 4, now we're going to be having the regular duos, which is just a team of 2, loot and kill, and the last team standing wins. Also along with that, some Battle Royale high action, the Battle Royale one shot, the Realism Battle Royale, Realism Plunder, Hardcore Battle Royale, Hardcore Plunder, Plunder Solo, Troopers, Infinite Revive and No Revive, and along with this there have been some additional ones that have been added into the game files as of recent. So that will be the duos One Shot and Stimulus, so I guess this is a playoff from the regular duos, solos, duos, trios and squads all in the game at one time, Infinite Gulag, Most Wanted, Run Like Hell, Classic Battle Royale, Mo Gulag, Mo Problems, Non-Stop, Pew Pew, Realism and Inflation. Now the people who have already found out this information did notice that there was an icon in the mode for Juggernaut, so we can possibly expect a Juggernaut kill streak to be implemented in Warzone. I'm not entirely sure how that will play out, as I guess Juggernaut in Warzone will be pretty overpowered, but we would have to wait and see on that one. Now like I did say, we can expect to see some few map changes in Warzone, and if you've been checking out the strategy guide that Activision launched with Warzone, there are many areas listed as classified. It's easy to assume that these areas will be unlocked as time goes on, and particularly when Season 4 launches. The new main menu now shows that dam is actually overflowing and starting to release water, when the current dam in Warzone is actually frozen and no water is in the map right now. This isn't hard to believe that the new Warzone map will evolve over time, especially as players discover new Easter eggs that go into the story of Verdansk. Those playing the game will have noticed a few vaulted doors, such as bunkers and Easter eggs around the map, have actually been unlocked and are no longer classified within the game. In fact, Infinity Ward's director mentioned how the studio was looking to add Fortnite-like season events to fit the theme of Warzone and Modern Warfare. So like I did say, we can expect to see some few live events within Modern Warfare. Hopefully we will be seeing our first one when Season 4 does launch, and I'm assuming that the nuke is going to get released and it's going to break open dam and flood the map. As I did mention before in the beginning of the video, we are expected to see some new Season 4 operators, and here are some of the characters that are most likely to return. So we've got Captain Price, we've got Soap, we've got Gaz and Sergeant Kyle, we've got General Shepard, we've got Marcus Griggs, and we've got Khalid Al Saeed, which is going to be in the game as operators in Modern Warfare. If you guys would like to see any others, leave a comment down below. I'd like to know what ones you'd like to see return into this game. Now if you guys have any further questions about Season 4 or have any more information that you'd like to read up on, I'll leave a link to the article down in the description below. So if you guys want to check that out yourself, feel free to do so, as it does go slightly more in depth. But I've pretty much touched on everything in this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I did say, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on, so when Season 4 releases, you won't miss any of the content. And without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this and hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.